look, kind of define their direction. So I expect to see them keep the intensity up. So we should be in for a fun one.
They've got Jones. Also, Butler out there. James Wiseman's out there with Yabusele, and it's Peterson in at the 1. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017 has come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Brown jams it in.
A supremely athletic player. Brown really stuck it to them there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Butler against Brown. Jones with the screen on Brown. Butler passes to Jones. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Takes a step back. Pass to White. And he converts the layup.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Clippers trail by 4. To the right side. Yabusele nailed from three-point land. Yabusele's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White looking around. 6 to shoot. Here's Brown. Back to White from downtown. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he makes that one.
And after a furious run, now all of a sudden they're in the lead.
When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Fourth, the Clippers.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Let's go. Rebound by the Celtics. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. Pass to Yabusele. Here's Jokic. Cruising basketball from Jokic.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. Isaac against Brown. Here's Porzingis.
Jokic showing off the defensive work there. Outstanding at staying in the face of his man.
It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes it is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. There's the drive, and he jams it with authority.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Now here's James. He has 5. Pass to Yabusele. Jokic inside. He's against Porzingis. James, no good. Boston trailing. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Yabusele. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Yabusele's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Boston making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Pass to Pritchard. And here is Brown. Outside Tatum. Lock at 6. The shake. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Now, here's Jokic. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Clipper lead.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Tatum completing the break.
And you see the length of Tatum on that play. Long arms to pick the ball, and then the long strides up the court.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Now here's James. Jason Tatum missing his last shot, and that one is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Pritchard. 11 points last game. Johnson outside. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Kicks it out to James. Jokic inside, guarded by Tatum.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnover, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Celtics passing it around. Sinks the triple. He's got 11.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Peterson. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Works that one inside nicely.
Clippers leading by 3. Outside Boozer. Rebound by the Celtics. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
So they had the home fans worried for a little bit. I know that.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Porzingis is checked in for the Celtics. Derek White comes in for Johnson. Brent, when you talk about the Clippers franchise, and you appreciate this so much, their first superstar was really Bob McAdoo.
And what a tremendous talent. You know, most people remember Bob McAdoo with his years with the Lakers. But, man, when he was with the Buffalo Braves, 3 straight scoring titles, was the league MVP in 1975. Sorry, Dad. Some people still consider him the club's best player ever.
Brown finds Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in the line so far here in the second quarter.
That free throw good from Porzingis.
I still think, even after a few seasons, that Porzingis has a focus to continue to get stronger physically. Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The 3 from Tatum. Unable to get that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Now here's Tatum. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Boston, no good that time either.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Unloads from 13. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. Peterson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential they put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Now here's White. 9 points last game out. Tatum passes to Brown. From outside the arc. Hits it from 3-point range. Brown's got 14 points for the game.
It's so smooth when Brown is feeling it from deep. No hesitation.
Here's Yabusele. White covering. Good on the bucket. He's got 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Isaac with the steal. By himself. And Isaac throws it down.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.